Hey there, it's Chris Taylor here, giving you a little lesson. Right here I got on my looper a real simple loop, consists of E minor, D, and C. There's E minor, D, C, E minor, C, G, E minor, C, G, back to C, back to D, a little turnaround there, stand C again, and it repeats. This is the kind of practice that a looper is real handy to have. I'm going to let that play. Right now I'd like to demonstrate a little bit of soloing in the E minor box up here that can make it Aeolian, so it's all the notes of the A minor or E minor scale. So you get E, F sharp, G, A, B, D, E, and it repeats. So sorry. Little bent note there. It's the E, B, C, it's a D note at the 18th fret, or excuse me, 15th fret on the B string. And the little bend there is from D up to E. So from D up to that note. See how stretching it raises the pitch? Here I'm playing it. D, E. And here I'm stretching the note up to it. It's nice to add a little vibrato when you do that. Reverse bend. Little hammer. Hammer again from the B to the C. So when you hammer, you pluck this note, which in this case is the B, and then you hammer down with your middle finger on the C note there. And you could stay on the C, or you can pull off. See, I'm pulling my finger down on that C note, and then letting it ring in the B here, which is the 12th fret. 12th fret, very important. That's where the guitar divides, so the octave starts all over again. So here's E, open E, and then here is E twice as high. So E at the 12th fret. So 12th fret here, you have the same notes as the open strings. E, A, D, B, G, D, B, E. E, A, D, G, B, E. So it's E, A, D, G, B, E. So it's the open strings and just repeats at the 12th fret here. E, A, D, G, B, E. And then here's the little blues box. You can leave 2 notes out, leave the 2nd and the 6th note out. Leave this note out here, or leave this note out here, and then you have the pentatonic version of it. So you can play the Aeolian or the pentatonic, which is the same scale with 2 notes taken out. So I'm going to demonstrate that a little bit. Wait for it to come around on the guitar. So I don't get playing too fast, I'm going to just palm my thumb, my pick, and pick with my thumb. So I just play pretty simple. That's a good trick sometimes if you don't want to play too much. So there I'm bending from the F sharp, E, F sharp, G, excuse me, from the G up to the A. You got to train your ear to be able to hear those things so that you can bend, underbend or overbend, but before you start doing stuff like that, you want to bend just to the note and get that in your head, in your ear, the sound of that. So the idea there is, there I'm playing the G, A, G, and here I'm bending to it. It's a whole step bend, just like here we bent from the D to the E. And then you can reverse bend. Just don't make yourself cry, because that's pretty sad. So I'm just going to noodle around a little bit, give you some idea of what you can do just up here at the 12th fret in this blues and pentatonic and A minor shape. Sorry, I got carried away there. There's a half step bend from the B to the C. And I'm bending back and forth. Probably start off doing. So you can play the note like that. B, C, B, C, B, C. Singing this stuff is good too. It's very good practice. Even if you're not a singer, never ever going to be a singer, it's good to sing a little bit, make you a better musician. So I'm bending the B at the 12th fret on the B string up to the C, which is the very next fret, 1/2 step away. 2 frets is a whole step, 1 step is a half step or a semitone, tone and semitone. If you bend up to it, that's a reverse bend. sometimes called the ghost bend. So there's a little bit of what you can do with this very simple pattern. Of course, the idea is to learn this in different positions, and little by little you get the scale pattern all up and down the whole fretboard, which seems a little daunting at first, but it's doable. You just got to make some effort, and you got to do it a little bit at a time. You can't do it all in one day. It's going to take a while. You just keep working at it. So Aeolian here, or the natural minor, is the sixth inversion of G major, which is so you learn that in G major position, you might call it, if we're playing over this. Then an A minor, A Dorian position. Whoops. Or the Phrygian position. Or the Lydian. Or the mixed Lydian. And then you're back to the Aeolian position. That's what I would think of it as. And as I say, if you leave the second and the sixth out, then you have a pentatonic scale. So just start off with this little blues box here. Sorry, I got carried away there. The chords are E minor to C to D, E minor, C, D, E minor, C, D, back to C. Oh, back, not yet. Sorry, I can't count. D, C, back to D, back to C. Just hold the C one more. If you do something like that, Each note is real separate from the others, like so. We call that staccato. Then, kind of opposite to that, if you let the notes flow together, just use a lot of hammer-ons. That's legato, so staccato and legato. There's a lot of other approaches too. Those are two you might hear most often. So staccato. There's a little space in between each note. That's staccato. And if you let them flow together, that's legato. If you play something like that, where you're playing two or more notes, that's a double stop, like that there, or that there. So I'm going to play out for a minute, and I hope you got something out of this. My name's Christian Taylor. You can find me at Christian Taylor 4027, and hope you got something out of this, like I said, and I hope you have fun with your music, and come back and see me again. And one more thing, when you're first starting out with this, I recommend you use a pretty clean sound if you're playing electric guitar. I wouldn't try and use a lot of distortion or gain right away. It's kind of just going to get in your way, I think. So use a pretty clean sound. And also, so I was going to say something else. What the heck was it? All right, guess that's about enough. Gone on for too long here, starting to have fun, sorry. So remember that the notes are E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, back to E. E, F sharp, G, A, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. And from E to E, it's so that's through 2 octaves. I hope you got something out of that. This is Chris Taylor signing off for now. Rock on as usual, and leave me any comments. If you want me to do something more or less or different, I'll certainly try and help. Bye-bye.